says the weirdest, creepiest things in his sleep. Hey, this is Shannon, and you're listening to The Youngblood Life.
What's going on, everybody?
Hello.
Really? Hello?
Hi.
Well, I found something that's quite interesting.
Okay.
You ready to hear this?
I'm ready.
17 wives shared the weirdest things they learned about their husbands after moving in together.
Okay.
Do you have any weird things that you've learned about me? I'm not really that weird. But I mean, as far as the things I do, there's nothing. Okay, listen to this and you can think about it. Okay, ready?
Okay.
This one says, my wife
Makes sex noises while she sleeps. I didn't tell her about it until she went on a weekend trip with her friends and they said something about it. That's Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively. All right.
I live with that same type of problem.
I do not.
Whatever.
I do not.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right, ready. Okay. Number one, my husband turned the shower on while he pooped. Not showering afterwards, just because he likes the steam.
Oh my gosh. That's kind of weird. My husband sleeps every night with a gross ass blankie that has holes in it. He's 34 years old. I can't sleep without my blankie.
My husband irons all his clothes while I'm talking swim trunks, t-shirts, underwear, and even socks. He refuses to wear anything that hasn't been pressed.
Okay, you're kind of
Anal?
Anal, yeah. Anal's a good word for that one. My husband brushes his teeth with scalding hot water. He thinks it gets his teeth cleaner.
See, I use warm water, like a little bit more
too.
Warm water, just because my teeth are sensitive.
Yeah, and I don't like cold on my teeth.
Yeah.
That's why my
So
water's warm.
I don't think that's weird. I think that's just like whatever.
Yeah.
When my husband and I moved in together, we would take his socks. He would take his socks off, shove them under the couch. I kept buying packs of socks, not understanding where they went until we moved out. Lifted up the couch and found a metric ton of once worn socks.
That's kind of like your Aunt Jackie, who kept a ton of socks in the bathroom.
But they were never used.
Right, but she just...
My aunt had this big giant garden tub, and she would just buy socks
and throw them in there.
And then when she died, we had to go clean out her house, and it was full of it. Literally, she had a purchasing problem. She would impulse buy everything, but the entire garden tub was mounded over with brand new socks. So I mean, I took some socks home. My brothers took socks home. My parents took socks home. My kids, used them for sock puppets. I mean, we had socks galore. We ended up throwing trash bag of socks away. We donated stuff, everything. So yeah.
My husband lets out silent but deadly farts and doesn't say anything until someone smells it. The worst is when turn over in bed and the wretched smell wafts over me and from his direction. He says the weirdest, creepiest things in his sleep. My favorite was when he said meat tenderizer, and most of it recently when he scooted up to my ear and whispered crunch. It was horrifying and hilarious.
Right. Number 8. My husband spills something at least once a day. I spill like once a month, but
with him it's every single day.
These are all real people telling these things. This is ratting out their husbands.
Anytime a little tune, jingle, or unusual noise plays during a commercial, TV show, or video game, my husband has to mimic it. Not in mocking fashion, but has a compulsive need to make the noise himself.
My ex used to undress completely to poop. Then he would take an entire shower afterwards. We had to schedule our days around his poops.
Interesting. I'm so glad you don't do that. We would be home a lot.
I'm regular. That's what she's trying to say.
My husband, he brushes his teeth twice in a row, is Italian, and speaks broken English. So when I ask him why, he always says, one is for clean and one is for fresh, and also adds a chef kiss at the end. Mwah.
Yeah, whatever. My husband has the worst night terrors and will scream at the top of his lungs in the dead of night. The first time it happened, I literally thought he was being murdered next to me. Now I can tell when he's worked himself up, so I gently rub his back until he calms down. saw kitty walk, kitty little butterfly.
I didn't find out until we were married that my husband doesn't use nail clippers. He just picks his fingernails and toenails to shorten them. Ugh. My husband leaves cabinet doors and drawers open all the time. Sometimes I'll walk in the kitchen and there'll be 3 cabinet doors open and silverware drawer pulled out. That's kind of like that creepy thing where you walk into the kitchen and all your drawers are open.
For the longest time, I would mess with Shannon and just open up all the cabinet doors and the drawers, just leave it open. And she knew our house wasn't haunted, but it knew it irritated her.
Yep. My husband leaves a trail wherever he goes. Sticks of gum, money, shoes, socks, shorts, shirts, coffee cups, towels, and OMG.
My husband has to wear basketball shorts under everything. I know people like this. Your brother was like this.
Yeah.
So, basketball shorts under everything. He puts on these huge baggy basketball shorts, even under the tight jeans, swim trunks. He says if he feels naked without them. Actually, a good friend of mine, Wendell Binion, I don't know if he still does it, but he used to do the same thing.
That's weird. On our honeymoon, after 7 years together, I learned that my husband doesn't like Tom Hanks. Who doesn't like Tom Hanks? That guy's so nice.
I don't like Tom Hanks.
What?
Just kidding.
Oh. If it wasn't for our puppy, I think I'd have to divorce him. I mean, it's Tom Hanks. Seriously, people, that guy is so nice. What is your problem, dude?
So, do I have any weird things that I do that you learned only after we were married? I don't, because I'm perfect.
I'm pretty sure I can think of something, but not on the spot.
You can't think of it because there's nothing to think about. I'm literally.
Where do you stop washing your face is what I want to know.
You guys are rude. I stop back here.
Oh, okay. Where the cul-de-sac starts.
I don't have a cul-de-sac. I keep it on shade. Mean people give me a hard time. Anyway, well, there you go. There's 17 things that women learn about their husbands after they got married. But yeah, my wife has nothing weird about me that
I'm
she
pretty
learned.
sure I will find something.
You knew what you're getting into, though. That's the thing.
True.
So, if anything, I was one of those up for surprises.
Okay. We'll leave those alone.
I wasn't. Actually, there's one really good thing that I learned about my wife. If I was to tell anybody, especially on a podcast, I would be murdered.
Yeah, that is true.
Not even our children know about this special little talent that you have.
And you guys have a good night.
Talk to you later.